sky. Empty bottles, a faded map, tracing roads that don't come back. The night holds stories left untold, wrapped in the cold and the bold. Moonlight on the barbed wire, shining bright, guiding me through the endless night. If I fade with the morning light, I'll be found in the moon's quiet fight. Moonlight on the barbed wire, shining bright, guiding me through the endless night. If I fade with the morning light, I'll be found in the moon's quiet fight. There's a hill where the salt don't melt, bones and bags and guilt long felt. The wind walks round but don't go through, and every shadow knows it's you. Saw Crow Hill, don't say my name. The dirt here hums when a pitch of blame. If I dig too deep, I might recall why the scarecrows never fall. We hung our sins on a copper wire, fed the crows and lit the fire. Now silence grows like winter wheat, blooming slow beneath our feet. Saw Crow Hill, I left too late. My boots still echo past the gate. If you hear me knock, just stay real still. It ain't me no more on Salt Crow Hill. Salt Crow Hill, I left too late. My boots still echo past the gate. If you hear me knock, just stay real still. It ain't me no more on Salt Crow Hill. where the silo stood. Hands like stone, hearts like rain, lost in the fold of the fading plane. Shadow on the grain, whisper my song, carry me quiet where I belong. If the wind forgets, let the earth remain, keeper of secrets, shadow on the grain. Footprints vanish in the mud and ride, stars wink low in a hollow sky. Promises are made in a low-lit bar, fading like smoke from an old guitar. Shadow on the grain, hold me tight, guide me home through the dark of night. If I'm gone before the harvest rain, let me live on as shadow on the grain. Shadow on the grain, hold me tight, guide me home through the dark of night. If I'm gone before the harvest rain, let me live on as shadow on the grain. Tallow candle flickers in the marsh, murmurs soft from the twisted arch. Dead Man's Creek hums a hollow tune underneath the frost-bitten moon. Whispers crawl through the cattail rows, secrets held where no one goes. I traced my name in muddy clay, but the creek just washed it away. Tallow candle, burn me thin, light the dark that lies within. If the creek calls out my name, let it carry all my shame. Rusty nails and rotten planks, echoes lost in a fisher's thanks. A lantern swings from an unseen hand, guiding souls to a forgotten land. Follow callow candle at Dead Man's Creek, flicker till the dawn, then speak. If I'm a ghost on the water scene, let me fade in a tallow dream. stitched her name in a burlap sack, buried it deep where the sky turns black. A crow with one eye watched me pray under the fence where the lambs won't lay. Copper wind through the cedar spines, whispers lost in the turpentine. My father's boots still haunt the shed, full of mud, but he's long since dead. On the threshing floor I dance alone, with a ghost made out of blood and bone. He hums in tongues I almost know, tells me where the wild seeds go. Rain wrote runes on the pantry door, salt from the cellar seeped through the floor. The moon went blind when the barn caught flame, and the dogs won't answer to their names. My heart's a nail in a holy beam, pinned to the ribs of a silent dream. I'd trade this land for a candle's breath, just to speak to her past death. On the threshing floor I spin and fall, chased by a voice that owns it all. If I don't wake when the frost is near, tell the ghost I'm not from here. Old whiskey burns in a glass half full, thorn bushes scrape where the nights are dull, lost letters folded in a rusted tin, stories of strangers who never been. Whiskey and thorn, they sting the same, bitter and sharp, but calling my name. I chased the ghost that never was gone, dancing alone with whiskey and thorn. Whiskey and thorn, they sting the same, bitter and sharp, but calling my name. I chased the ghost that never was gone, dancing alone with whiskey and thorn. Dust on the saddle, moon on the rise, silence is loud where the crow flies. I swear I heard her laugh in the storm, fading away with whiskey and thorn. Whiskey and thorn, don't let me fall, hold me tight when the night's too tall. If I'm lost by the light of the dawn, find me still with whiskey and thorn. Whiskey and thorn, don't let me fall, hold me tight when the night If I'm lost by the light of the dawn, find me still with whiskey and thorn. Whiskey and thorn, don't let me fall. Hold me tight when the night's too tall. If I'm lost by the light of the dawn, find me still with whiskey and thorn. They built a chapel out of bone, no roof, just sky, just wind alone. The pews were carved from cypress screens, and prayers were stitched from fever dreams. The preacher's voice was made of tar. He lit the stars with a mason jar. He swore he'd seen the devil's knees kneel down to drink from dead oak trees. Time won't kneel, the bell swings slow, but nothing's real. I left my name in the altar's dust. It burned away with the choir's trust. There's moss where scripture used to sleep, and candles whisper secrets deep. The snakes wear collars made of ash. They sing in tongues, then turn to glass. If you walk in, don't look back. The road behind turns cold and black. And if you stay till sparrows cry, you'll know the hymns that never die. If you walk in, don't look back. The road behind turns cold and black. And if you stay till sparrows cry, you'll know the hymns that never die. At Wormwood Chapel, the soul stands bare. No heaven waits, no hell to spare, just fields of silence where the moths spell names in the attic musk. Grain grew tall where my brother lied. He spoke to stones till the river dried. I carved a prayer in a barkless tree, fed it fire till it sang to me. A ghost in denim sharp with coal whistled low through a shotgun hole. Oh, black elk in the cellar dust, tell me who I was before the rust. Lanterns lit, but the light don't trust. It's the man I became when I gave up lust. Cicadas chant in a minor key, binding time like a rosary. I drank from jars marked God and sin, couldn't tell which one let me in. There's a cow skull nailed to my fate, keeps the wind from settling late. If I die 'neath that elm tree's eye, don't you blink and don't you cry. Oh, black elk in the cellar dust, spit the truth out, break the crust. If my name turns back to rust, let the wheat forget, let the crows adjust. Sunset bleeds on fields of gold, grain dust drifts, stories untold. Hands worn thin from honest toil, roots run deep in stubborn soil. The old barn creaks in twilight's hush, memories dance in twilight's blush. Whispers rise from cracked front doors, echoes live on weathered floors. Grain dust reverie, soft and slow, carrying dreams we used to know. If I fade where the wild winds call, let grain dust cradle my fall. Lantern light through window pane flickers out in gentle rain. Night birds sing a lonesome tune beneath the silver fading moon. Grain dust reverie, hold me near, guide me through the fading year. If I'm lost in the evening side, let grain dust be my lullaby. Grain dust reverie, hold me near, guide me through the fading year. If I'm lost in the evening side, let grain dust be my lullaby. Fence posts lean like old men's spines, counting years in twisted pines. There's a bell that rings when no one's near, sounding out the way to fear. Ma left songs in a jar of thread, notes unread by the newly dead. She warned the weed of coming snow, but the fields forgot which way to grow. Down at Hollow Bell, the sky turns green, chickens pray and the crows stay clean. There's a child-shaped space in the porch light swing, where silence sits and doesn't sing. Dust don't settle, it walks the floor, knows each name behind each door. The rocking chair hums something wrong, a lullaby with no real song. If you find my coat in the orchard lane, leave it there in the bitter rain. That's not me who left it behind, just a shape I used to find. Down at Hollow Bell, the moon won't rise, it's stuck in the throat of an elder's lies. And if you hear that old bell ring, don't answer, let it sting. Down at Hollow Bell, the moon won't rise, it's stuck in the throat of an elder's lies. And if you hear that old bell ring, don't answer, let it sting. hearts on the run. We left the city with a stolen kiss, underneath the moon's last hit or miss. Had a fist full of dreams and an old beat-up truck. We didn't need luck, just a little bit of trust. Your red dress caught the midnight breeze. We're heading out past the canyon trees. No rules, no change, just the stars and the night. A fire in the belly, hearts ready to fight. We're wild, hearts on the run, running from the world and what it's become, chasing the freedom that ain't got a name, where the road's the only thing that stays the same. We might be lost, but we're never alone. Just two wild hearts on the run. Crossed that border and we stole the sun, laughing like fools, but we'd just begun. Every outlaw town we leave behind, we write our story one page at a time. Yeah, the sheriff's looking, but he can't see the way you shine. On the run from the chains that try to put on everyone, chasing shadows, lighting up the night with a love that burns like a wildfire fight. We may not make it, but we won't be done. We're wild hearts, babe. Sound of rain on the run. In the gravel, the church bell quit in 82, but the wind still hums it slow and blue. Dust devils dance where the schoolhouse stood, and the weeds know things they never should. Oh, the living left, but the ghost stayed kind. They'll pour you a shot if you don't mind. The saloon's just bones, the bar stool size, but the moon's a jukebox in the sky. Granddad's tractor sleeps in the rust, its engine full of firefly dust. Mom's old letters line the nest of some wren who loves her cursive best. Funny how the things that vanish are the ones that haunt the warmest. So park your heart trace. Let the coyotes whisper your name. Ain't no guests in this old town, just the lost who stick around. Granddad's tractor sleeps in the rust, its engine full of firefly dust. Mom's old letters line the nest of some wren who loves her cursive best. Funny how the things that vanish are the ones that haunt the warmest.
Radio silence at the end of the world. The last country station plays static like lace through the bullet holes in the DJ's face. He still announces the midnight show to an audience of one tumbleweed rolling in slow. It's a three-chord requiem in E minor for a love that outlived the light. The steel guitar weeps gasoline tears on the grave of Saturday night. The highway patrol's a scarecrow now. His uniform flaps where the crows won't go. The stop signs all whisper yield to ghosts doing 95 through the cotton field. The church bell swings with no one to hear, knocking the moon out of gear, while the jukebox in the ruins of Joe's bar plays Patsy Cline to the parking lot tar. My pickup's got 1,000 miles and 1,000,000 years left in its smile. The dashboard Jesus points ahead at the nothing we're all racing toward instead. So let the transmission hum its last. Let the oil turn to dust in the crankcase past. I'll tune my heart to the empty air where your voice used to be before the world went bare. Soft wind through the open window, coffee steam rising in the dawn, bare feet on the wooden floorboards. Another restless night is gone. Birds stung like a whispered blessing fields are waking up in gold. All the noise I used to carry doesn't matter like it used to hold. Give me soft wind, give me slow morning. Let the world spin without me for a while. Let the quiet be my shelter. Let the stillness make me smile. I don't need a map or mission, just a sky that stays the same. Soft wind, slow morning, that's where I'll stake my name. Pages turning on the front porch table. Old guitar out of tune, but true. I hum a line, forget the ending, but the feeling pulls me through. The highway life was always calling, but it never knew my song. Now I'm where the wild things whisper, and the days feel sweet and long. Give me soft wind, give me slow morning. Let the world spin without me for a while. Let the quiet be my shelter. Let the stillness make me smile. I don't need a map or mission, just a sky that stays the same. Soft wind, slow morning, that's where I'll stake my name. No more chasing something distant, no more roads that lead away. Everything I've ever needed found me when I chose to stay. So give me soft wind, give me slow morning. Let the light fall gentle down. Let my heart beat with the river. Let my soul be country bound. I don't need to search forever. I've got peace without the fame. Soft wind, slow morning, that's where I'll stake my name. The coyotes here don't howl, they hum in keys that make the power lines numb. Grandma's rocking chair rocks alone to the pulse of the septic tank's monotone. The soil here drinks more than rain. It sips on shadows and children's names. The scarecrow's got a wedding band twisted around his twine left hand. The Sinclair pump still counts tonight, though the numbers bled in ghost pumps at the lead to a Chevy with no engine left.
Sinclair pump still counts to 9, though the numbers bled in 89. A preacher's ghost pumps ethylene to a Chevy with no engine left. Ecstatic hymns at 3 a.m. when the dead air starts to sing again. Bless the moths that eat the pews and the rats who chant the blues. The creek bed's lined with porcelain teeth from the dentist who believed in peace. His sign still sways with no one there. Extractions done with love and care. So let the tumbleweeds confess to the fence posts they've caressed. This town ain't dead, it's just asleep, with nightmares too sacred to keep.
The AM station signed off in 83, but the tower still hums like a dead man's knee. Old DJ Pete's just a skeleton now, spinning 45s with his phantom brow. We're the static between the stations, the echo behind the echo. If you listen close at 3:05, you'll hear your name in the undertow. The Dairy Queen sign still flickers blue, though the ice cream machine's been dead for years too. It cools the coffins in Potter's Field, where the indigent ghosts get half-price meals. The tumbleweeds roll in formation, saluting nothing at dawn. The only thing left that still works right is the sheriff's abandoned yawn. The church bell's tongue was stolen one night by a hobo who traded it for light. Now it rings inside his cardboard shack, keeping time for the trains that won't come back. So tune your radio between the cracks, where the dead air sings your dreams right back. We'll be waiting where the signal fails, with a love song scratched in jailhouse nails. Home is
is the wind. The road turned soft as I left the plains. The dust still rises where I've made my name, but the stars don't shine like they used to do, and the wind don't feel the same without you. I rode past the creek where we carved our dreams. Now it's a whisper lost in the evergreen. I hear your voice in the old oak tree, like it's still calling me home, waiting patiently. Home is the wind that don't ask for you. It's the sound of a prayer that comes out true. It's the broken fences, the faded town, and the weight of love that's always around. I'm not the same, but I still believe home is the wind. It's all I need. The porch still creaks like it did back then, like it's ready to hold me once again. I see the old house and it don't feel small, but there's more to this life than these four walls. I'm not the same, but I still believe home is the wind. It's all I need. I'm not running, I'm just settling in, where the past and the future begin. I'm not lost, I just need to find a place where the heart can rewind. Find or running, the whisper slow. It's where the heart feels free to grow. It's not a place, it's a song unsung, and it always calls to the soul of the young. I'm here to stay, but I'm never bound. Home is the wind that's always porch lights on, though no one's home. Just a rocking chair and a gramophone. The dog don't bark like he used to do. He's waiting still, maybe waiting for you. The mailbox leans like it's had enough, full of letters marked return to love. I sweep the steps same every fall, with a whisper in the wind that knows it all.
And these porch light memories never fade. They hum in the quiet where your shadow stayed. I ain't angry, just a little slow, learning how to let the stillness grow. If the past comes back, it knows the way. The porch lights on at the end of day. You said goodbye like a southern storm, fast and loud, but never warm. Now I wear your flannel when nights turn thin. Feels like your arms or what might have been. Some folks heal with the whiskey burn, some just wait for the tide to turn. But I just sit where the lamp glows low, peace in the place where the herd used to go. Yeah, these porch light memories softly shine on the cracks and the dust and the ties that bind. I ain't looking back, but I won't pretend. If you knock again, I'll let you in. But till then, I'll be here to stay, with the porch light on at the close of day. Put the map back in the glove box drawer. Don't care where this old truck's headed no more. Chase the storm, I've kissed the flame. Now I just drive with no one to blame. Windows down and the sky's wide blue. Got a thermos full of coffee and a worn out view. Every mile's a page I've never read. I left regret where the fences bled. I wanna go somewhere slow, where the grass still grows and the soft winds blow. No plans, no chains, no midnight calls, just me and the road where the silence falls. Might not know where I'll go, but I'm heading somewhere slow. Past a church with a steeple leaning right, saw a kid flying kites in the amber light. It ain't much, but it felt like grace. So I smiled at the world from a safer place. I ain't running, just relearning stillness. Not lost, just done with the witness. Let the loud things fade like old banjos. I'm finding peace where the soft wind goes. Yeah, I'm bound for somewhere slow, where time moves kind and hearts the sky and the quiet spoke. I don't need to be known or shown, just living free somewhere slow.
I stood at the crossroads, looking at the past, wondering if the love we had would ever last. Your picture's still hanging on that old front door, but I can't find you like I did before. I heard your name in the wind last night, a whisper in the dark, but the timing's right. You've got your wings, and I've got my pride, but we're both lost somewhere inside. It's the road to letting go, where the hurt don't show, but the heart still knows. I'm trying to move, but I'm stuck in between a love that's gone and the life I've seen. I'm holding on, but the miles keep calling slow. Down the road to letting go. I can still taste the whiskey on your lips, the way you laughed with your fingertips. But time's a thief, and it stole your smile, and now I'm walking these streets alone for a while. I've seen the sunset too many times, still can't shake the thought that you were mine. But I can't keep chasing what's already gone, so I'll take the pain and keep moving on. Yeah, it's the road to letting go, where love fades like the evening glow. I'll keep going though the wind don't know. Searching for a place to grow. Maybe one day I'll find the strength to say that I'm better off on the other side of yesterday.